원래 남의 신경 안 쓰고 살았는데
The film opens with a young police officer named Tae-jin, who has just completed his first year on the force. He's portrayed as an idealistic and law-abiding officer, always committed to justice. Tae-jin is known for his diligence and passion for combating crime. He works in a quiet district near the city's port with his laid-back partner, Jang-seok, under the supervision of the stern and rule-abiding Inspector Yang. Their precinct is a modest building, and due to the calm nature of the area, major crimes are rare. Jang-seok is lazy and often shirks his duties, choosing naps over patrols. Inspector Yang, in contrast, is known for being strict with his subordinates. Despite their differences, Tae-jin maintains a good relationship with both men, often joining them for drinks after work. Tae-jin's fiancée, Hyun-ji, is a kind and beautiful woman who works as a fishmonger in a traditional market. When Tae-jin visits her with minor injuries from work, she scolds him for being reckless and worries that his dedication could endanger his life. Meanwhile, the narrative shifts to a man named Jang-su, a physically imposing yet emotionally distant individual. He boards a city bus to work, indifferent even when he witnesses an elderly woman being harassed. Once a passionate karate instructor running a dojo for children, Jang-su's school is now struggling due to declining enrollment. He runs it with the help of his inexperienced assistant, Bong-gu. Jang-su is a single father to Do-kyung, a 7-year-old girl suffering from heart failure who urgently needs a transplant. He tries to maintain a cheerful life for her, filling both parental roles since his wife died in a car accident. Desperate to fund her surgery, he's even willing to sell his business. He frequently contacts the hospital, hoping for news about a heart donor. One night, Tae-jin sees a suspicious group of men loading young women into a black van near the docks. Concerned, he discreetly follows the vehicle, but finds it abandoned. Shortly after, Jang-su appears. He owns the van. Tae-jin questions him, but Jang-su claims the van is used to transport students from his dojo. Skeptical, Tae-jin continues to investigate. Tae-jin returns to Jang-su's home the next day, still convinced he's involved in something illicit. He spies on him for days until Jang-su finally catches him photographing the van and chases him off. Tae-jin, however, manages to snap some photos. While following Jang-su again, Tae-jin sees him dropping Do-kyung off, not at school, but at a nearby abandoned house. Though curious, Tae-jin ignores it and resumes his patrol. Later, at a convenience store, Tae-jin spots a man he saw earlier near the docks, now entering a nightclub. He becomes increasingly suspicious when he notices Jang-su entering the same club. Tae-jin intends to tail Jang-su, but is distracted by a woman being chased by 2 men. Before she's caught, she tosses her phone into a bush. Tae-jin retrieves it. The next day, Tae-jin shows Jang-seok a video from the woman's phone. It reveals an attempt to expose an illegal prostitution ring operating in the club. That evening, Jang-seok asks Tae-jin to meet him in a parking lot. Simultaneously, Jang-su finds his van missing, with a notice saying it was towed for illegal parking. Spotting Tae-jin nearby, he assumes he's responsible and follows him. Tae-jin arrives at the parking lot only to be ambushed by gangsters. They beat him and search him for a memory card containing the incriminating video. Jang-su arrives and is attacked by Jang-seok, who's revealed to be part of the criminal ring. Panicked upon realizing Tae-jin is near death, Jang-seok calls for help. The gang flees, but Tae-jin survives. Unbeknownst to them, he's now in spirit form. At the hospital, Hyun-ji is devastated to learn that Tae-jin is in a coma. Tae-jin's spirit watches, confused, until he realizes his body is unconscious in the ER. Meanwhile, Jang-su regains consciousness, with Bong-gu and Do-kyung by his side. Wandering the hospital, Tae-jin's spirit bumps into Jang-su, who is shocked to discover he can see Tae-jin. Though initially disbelieving, Jang-su faints upon realizing the truth. Later, Jang-seok visits Hyun-ji, asking if she has Tae-jin's memory card. She denies it. Tae-jin's spirit then sees Jang-suk receive a call from his superior, Inspector Yang, revealed to be the real mastermind behind the prostitution ring. Tae-jin is heartbroken to discover his respected superior is corrupt. That night, Inspector Yang orders a hit to eliminate witnesses from the parking garage incident. Tae-jin rushes to warn Jang-su, who dismisses the warning as a hallucination. Soon after, gangsters attack Jang-su in the hospital. Though still weak, he manages to escape with help from Tae-jin's spirit. Meanwhile, Hyun-ji receives Tae-jin's belongings from a nurse and discovers their signed marriage registration and an ultrasound image of their baby. Tae-jin, present in spirit, is overwhelmed with joy. While reminiscing, Hyun-ji finds the missing memory card hidden in Tae-jin's wallet and calls Jang-suk, unaware he's involved with the gang. Tae-jin, realizing the danger, follows her. Simultaneously, Jang-su learns Do-kyung has gone missing. Distraught, he runs into Tae-jin's spirit, who reminds him of the abandoned house near the school. They arrive just in time to save the unconscious girl. Tae-jin learns about Do-kyung's condition and her mother's death. Jang-su blames himself for saving others instead of his own family. Soon after, Hyun-ji hands the memory card to Jang-suk. Tae-jin, angry and betrayed, confronts him spiritually but suffers a severe heart-related episode. Doctors warn Hyun-ji that Tae-jin's condition is critical. As Hyun-ji walks home in despair, she's kidnapped by the gang, who believe she's seen the incriminating video. Meanwhile, Jang-su learns that a potential heart donor for Do-kyung has withdrawn. Tae-jin begs him to rescue Hyun-ji. Though hesitant at first, Jang-su eventually agrees. Together with Bong-gu, they storm the gang's hideout and defeat the criminals. However, corrupt officers arrive and arrest Jang-su. Fortunately, Jang-suk shows up with honest police officers and evidence, leading to Inspector Yang's arrest. Tae-jin helps prevent Yang's escape attempt. After rescuing Hyun-ji, Tae-jin tells Jang-su he has one last wish, to show her the childhood home he secretly renovated as a wedding gift. That night, Jang-su takes her there and tells her Tae-jin's spirit is present. She closes her eyes and sees him. They share a tearful goodbye. A few days later, Do-kyung receives Tae-jin's heart. Coincidentally, the surgeon is a man Jang-su once helped. Grateful and changed, Jang-su begins living a life of kindness, helping strangers, stopping harassment, and showing care to others. Do-kyung returns to a normal life, and Hyun-ji often visits her to feel Tae-jin's heartbeat. The film ends with Tae-jin's spirit at peace, watching over the woman he loved and the child he now lives through.